know that sun is as powerful as moon? Do you know that you can use sun as a means of contact or as a means to communicate to God for a particular reason of that situation that you are going through, of that delays in your life, of that evil projections of the enemies in your life? Now then, we have been talking about the spiritual benefit of moon, how to do prayer with the full moon and all that. But today I want to share with you also that praying with on the sun, or praying using the sun as a point of contact to God, is also very, very powerful, and you can use it to neutralize whatever that the enemies have done or manipulated in your life. So guys, stay tuned while I share with you. Welcome back to my channel or my page. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new, you're welcome. Here I share more tips on how to help in daily basis. So if you find it helpful and you want to know more, please do subscribe or follow me. Thank you and God bless you. If you're a returning subscriber, you're highly welcome. Alright guys, so in today's video I want to share with you some powerful spiritual method of sun, or spiritual method or ways of praying using the sun. Okay guys, now number one, do you know that somebody can be reported to the sun either in a positive side or in a negative side? Yes. Do you know that there's some things that a lot of people are going through because their case has been reported in the sun or on the sun, known and unknown to them, yet is manifesting and affecting their normal and their physical life? Now let me teach you. If you are going through some difficulties in life, if you are experiencing some things that you feel that this thing is not normal, when you are noticing that what you are doing is not going the way it was going, like things are going upside down, that a lot of things are going wrong in your life, now let me tell you that you can go to the sun and go there and make your prayer using it as a means of contact to God. Let me tell you, you are praying to God, but all these things is the bonus to him, because these things are nature, and in as much as we benefit from them in one way or the other, we can still use them to solve most of our spiritual problem, or we can still use them for some spiritual way if you understand their spiritual benefits. Okay, now before I share with you what to do or how to make your prayers using sun method, I want to also tell you that please mind your utterances whenever there is a sunshine. Yes, in case maybe for example you are talking with somebody, or you want to say something to your child, or you want to say something about your business, please always be mindful when there is sun, because sun is nature and is also powerful. A lot of persons have caged themselves using a method of speaking negative things in their life when there is a sunshine. Some of them will be in the sun, facing the sun, and speaking positive or saying something that is against their life, and that is the cause of whatever they are going through without them being aware of it. Okay, so sun is powerful. Now how do you make prayer with the sun? Very simple and very, very powerful. Now maybe you are the type that you are sick, spiritual sickness, that you have tried a lot of medications, you have gone to different hospitals, you visited doctors, yet the sickness refused to go. You have been living on drugs every day of your life. Okay guys, what you need to do is get a glass cup of water. When you get a glass cup of water, immediately there is sun, definitely when sun comes, it's towards afternoon time. Okay, you can do it in your house, you can go outside and do it if your house is safe. If you are living in a place where you cannot go outside to do it, just stay in your back corner or stay anywhere that you can face the sun. Alright, now get that glass cup of water, raise it up and call God. Please, before you make this prayer, any prayer or any spiritual assignment that you want to do, always put God first. Number one, thank God for the things that you cannot do for yourself that God is doing for you. Thank him for life, thank him for everything, and also ask God for mercy. Now you say, God, I am using this sun as a point of contact. I am using it as a means of communication to you. that as a result of you begin to mention all those things. Let me tell you, whenever you are doing any spiritual assignment, you need to make sure that you are speaking into existence. Yes, you might have that thing in your mind, or you might say that yes, God understands. Definitely God understands, but He wants you to speak it out of your words, because your words is powerful. So you know exactly the reason. If I'm talking about the spiritual sickness, okay, then you begin to pray. Tell God, Lord, as I drink this water, or as I watch myself with this water, this particular sickness that have refused to leave me, from today I am canceling it in my life. If it's done by human, or if it's projected, or mistakenly I committed it myself, oh God of heaven, oh God of the earth, as long as the nation has with salt, or as everyone, whether it's a spiritual, whether somebody did it, as long as that person benefit from the sun or experience the sun in daily basis, that from today let those things neutralize out of your life. Just face the water up as you're making this prayer. Then when you are done, now you can either drink the water, or you use the water to wash yourself, or put it in your bathing water and use it to bath without soap and without sponge. That is number one for spiritual sickness. All right, when you are facing through difficulties, when you are going through a lot of ups and downs, things are very, very hard for you. Now, when there is sun, go to the sun. All right, go to the sun. Now, when you go to the sun, face the sun, call your name 7 times and begin to pray. Be specific of what you are praying for. Maybe you are praying for God to reveal to you a particular thing, or maybe you are praying to God to perfect a particular thing, or maybe you are praying to God to solve one of your problems, or anything at all. Begin to speak all those things. You are talking to God. Sun is just a means of contact. It's just a communication between you and God. Tell God that this is His creation, and let me tell you, these things are nature. And you know that nature is very powerful, and everything that God created, both the things we eat in daily basis, they all have their spiritual benefits. As long as you benefit from that naturally, that particular thing, that is one way or the other, you can use it to solve your spiritual problem. All right, so now you begin to pray. Maybe for example, let me tell you, if you are praying for blessing, maybe you want to go for something, you want to go for a business trip, or you want to go and meet somebody for something good, or maybe there is something that you're expecting, or maybe you're going to your business, or you're already in your business and all that. If you want to pray, use your right middle finger, fix it. God, from today, begin to bless yourself. Begin to bless. Maybe you are praying for someone. Begin to call the name of the person and be blessing the person. Tell God that from today, as this sun is shining and nothing stop it, that nothing shall stop this particular thing. You mentioned that thing. Do this assignment until you start seeing results. But let me be honest with you, within 7 days, with sincerity and with your open heart, you will start seeing results. It works very well. This is a nature, and this is very natural. It's a blessing to humanity. Okay, so after you're done praying and all that, just you go. Then the next day, let's assume, for example, you want to pray. Maybe you have an issue with somebody, or somebody wants to collect what belongs to you, or somebody is dragging what belongs to you, or you have something, whether you know the person or you don't know the person, but you notice that somebody is after your life or your property or whatever. Use your second finger and make this prayer. Talk to God using this method, that whosoever that is this, just be specific and set your intention. Like I said, continue doing it until you see a result, but before 7 days you will start seeing the manifestation. And again, if you want to do this prayer, I will advise you to stand barefoot. All right, stay barefoot when doing this prayer, and you are going to see all those things that you'll be praying manifesting one after the other. And let me shock you. Do you know that the reason why I told you that sun is very powerful? So I had this story. Okay, now I heard that a woman jokingly took a vow with her husband when there is a sunshine, and jokingly the husband was like, okay, if you are sure, just point your hand on the sun and say so thing. And she thought it was a joke. She just took it as nothing, and she did that particular thing on the sun. Within 3 days, she slept and didn't wake up. Now they started working to ask what is the problem. Maybe she has been poisoned and all that. Finally, it was discovered that because she did something like this, when there is son, using son as a means of communication, or using son as a witness for that particular thing. Luckily, she may take it as a joke, but let me tell you, when you are dealing with God or when you're dealing with nature, you need to be very, very careful with your utterances and what you speak out to the air, because it works very, very well, either in a positive side or in a negative side. All right, but I pray for you that it will always work for you in a positive side. All right, but mind whatever that you say. Rather, when there is son, begin to bless yourself. That business that is not going in, instead of you complaining, instead of you saying negative things, begin to talk to God, using it, blessing that business, speaking positivity into that business, and you will see it gradually coming to pass. Thank you for watching. I wish I shared this knowledge with you. If you find it helpful and you want to know more, please don't forget to subscribe or follow me so you don't miss out any of my videos. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.